Hello everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. This is episode number 6. I am your teacher. I am here with my wonderful students, Ahmed, Lena, and Omar. How is everyone today?
Hello, teacher. I am very well. I am a little tired because I woke up early.
Hello, teacher. I am fantastic. I had a very good breakfast this morning.
Hello, teacher. I am ready. I have my notebook and my pen. I want to learn many words.
That is the spirit. Omar. Today we have a very long and exciting lesson. We are going to talk about the city, emergency services, camping, technology problems, and cooking a big meal.
Camping? What is camping, teacher?
Good question. Ahmed. Camping is when you sleep outside in nature, usually in a tent. Repeat after me, camping.
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 Let's start with the city. Lena, imagine you are in a new city. You are looking for a museum. How do you ask for help?
I say, excuse me. Where is the museum?
Good. But you can also say, how do I get to the museum? Repeat. How do I get to the museum?
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 Now, Ahmed. Imagine you're at the bus station. You want to buy a ticket? Omar is the worker.
Hello. I want a ticket to the city center. Please.
Hello. Do you want a one-way ticket or a round-trip ticket?
What is round? Trip?
Let me explain. A one-way ticket is only to go there. A round-trip ticket is to go there and come back home. Repeat, round. Trip.
Round? Trip.
Round. Trip.
Round. Trip?
Okay. I want a round trip ticket. Please.
That is $5. The bus arrives at the platform number 4.
Platform. That is the place where you wait for the bus or train. Repeat, platform.
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 Now, let's talk about emergency services. This is very important. Ahmed. What do you do if you see a fire?
I call the fire department.
Correct? And who comes to help?
The firefighters come in a big red truck.
Repeat, firefighter.
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 Lena. What do you do if someone steals your bag?
I call the police. I go to the police station.
Repeat, police station.
Police station.
Police station.
Police station.
Omar. What do you do if your friend is very sick and cannot move?
I call for an ambulance. We go to the emergency room.
Emergency room or ER. This is the fast part of the hospital. Repeat, emergency room.
Emergency room.
Emergency room.
Emergency room.
Now, Let's talk about camping and nature. Lena, what do we sleep in when we are camping?
We sleep in a tent.
Repeat, tent.
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 Ahmed, what do we use to see at night in the woods?
We use a flashlight.
Repeat, flashlight.
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 Omar, what do we sleep inside to stay warm inside the tent?
A sleeping bag. It is like a bed made of a jacket.
Haha. Yes. It is a sleeping bag. Repeat, sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
In the mountains, we go hiking. That means walking for a long time in nature. Repeat, hiking.
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 Now, let's talk about technology problems. Ahmed, your phone is not working. Tell me what is wrong.
Teacher, my phone is broken. The screen is cracked.
Cracked. This means it has lines like a broken window. Repeat, cracked.
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 Lena, your computer is very slow. What do you do?
I restart the computer. I turn it off and turn it on again.
Good. Repeat, restart.
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 Omar, your phone has no power. What do you need?
I need my charger. My battery is dead.
Dead battery. This means it has 0% power. Repeat, dead battery.
Dead battery.
Dead battery.
Dead battery.
Now, let's talk about cooking a big meal. Imagine we are making a roast chicken and salad. Ahmed, what do we do first?
We wash the vegetables. We wash the lettuce and the tomatoes.
Lettuce. The green leaves for salad. Repeat, lettuce.
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 Lena, what do we do to the onions?
We chop the onions with a knife.
Chop. To cut into small pieces. Repeat, chop.
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 Omar, where do we put the chicken to cook it?
We put the chicken in the oven.
Oven. The hot box in the kitchen. Repeat, oven.
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 How long does it cook?
It cooks for 1 hour. It smells delicious.
Smell. To use your nose. Repeat, smell.
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 Now, let's talk about emotions during a job interview. Ahmed, you want a new job. You are at the office. How do you feel?
I feel nervous. My hands are shaking.
Nervous. Repeat, nervous.
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 Lena, The boss says you have the job. How do you feel?
I feel proud and relieved. I am very happy.
Proud. When you feel good about what you did. Repeat. Proud.
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 Omar. You didn't get the job. How do you feel?
I feel sad and maybe confused. I want to know why.
Confused. When you do not understand. Repeat. Confused.
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 Now, let's talk about household chores. Chores are jobs we do at home. Ahmed. What do you do with the trash?
I take out the trash. I put it in the big bin outside.
Repeat. Take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
Lena. What do you do with your dirty clothes?
I do the laundry. I use the washing machine.
Repeat. Laundry.
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 Omar. What do you do after you eat dinner?
I wash the dishes in the sink.
Sink. The place in the kitchen with water. Repeat. Sink.
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 Now, let's talk about describing the weather more deeply. Lena. What is it like when there is fog?
Everything is blurry. I cannot see the buildings far away.
Foggy. Repeat. Foggy.
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 Ahmed. What is a storm like?
It is very windy. The trees are moving. There is thunder and lightning.
Omar. What is humidity?
It is when the air feels wet and sticky. It makes me sweat.
Humid. Repeat. Humid.
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 Now, let's go to the pharmacy. Ahmed. You have a cold. You need medicine. Lena is the pharmacist.
Hello. Do you have anything for a sore throat?
Hello. Yes. We have these cough drops. You should also drink syrup.
Syrup. Liquid medicine. Repeat. Syrup.
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 How much do I take?
Take 1 spoonful every 4 hours.
Spoonful. 1 full spoon. Repeat. Spoonful.
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 Now, let's talk about animals again. But farm animals. Omar. What animal gives us milk?
The cow?
What animal gives us eggs?
The chicken or the hen.
Ahmed. What animal do we ride?
We ride a horse.
What animal has wool for our sweaters?
The sheep?
Wool. The soft hair of a sheep. Repeat. Wool.
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 Now, let's do a story. This story is about a girl named Maya and her birthday. I will start. Yesterday was Maya's 10th birthday. She woke up and saw a big box in her room. Ahmed?
Maya opened the box. Inside, there was a bicycle. It was bright blue.
Maya was very excited. She put on her helmet and went outside to the street.
Her father helped her. She learned how to pedal and keep her balance.
Bicycle. Repeat, bicycle.
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 Helmet. The hard hat for safety. Repeat, helmet.
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 Balance. Not falling over. Repeat, balance.
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 Now, let's talk about occupations or jobs we haven't mentioned. Ahmed. Who fixes our teeth?
The dentist.
Lena. Who fixes our car?
The mechanic.
Omar. Who cuts our hair?
The barber or the hairdresser?
Mechanic. Repeat, mechanic.
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 Dentist. Repeat, dentist.
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 Now, let's talk about shapes. Ahmed. What shape is a ball?
A ball is a circle.
Lena. What shape is a box?
A box is a square.
Omar. What shape has 3 sides?
A triangle.
Repeat, circle.
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 Repeat, square.
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 Repeat, triangle.
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 Rectangle. A long square. Repeat, rectangle.
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 Now, let's talk about daily routines at work. Ahmed, what is the first thing you do at the office?
I check my email. I read messages from my boss.
Lena. What do you do at noon?
I have lunch with my colleagues.
Colleagues. People you work with. Repeat, colleagues.
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 Omar. What do you do at 5 p.m.?
I finish work and go home. I clock out.
Clock out. To record that you are leaving work. Repeat, clock out.
Clock out.
Clock out.
Clock out.
Now, let's talk about comparing things. Using for example, a car is faster than a bicycle. Ahmed. Compare a mountain and a hill.
A mountain is higher than a hill.
Good. Lena. Compare an elephant and a cat.
An elephant is bigger than a cat.
Omar. Compare a plane and a car.
A plane is faster than a car.
Faster. Repeat, faster.
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 Smaller. Repeat, smaller.
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 Now, let's practice question words again. Ahmed. Ask a question with why.
Why are you happy today? Teacher?
I am happy because we are learning, Lena. Ask a question with when.
When is the next English lesson?
It is next week. Omar. Ask a question with who.
Who is your favorite singer?
I like many singers. Who is for people. When is for time. Why is for reasons.
Where is for places?
Yes. Ahmed. Where is for places. Repeat where.
Where?
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 Now. Let's talk about the post office one more time. Imagine you want to send a package. Ahmed. What is in your package?
I am sending a gift to my brother. It is a watch.
You must wrap it in paper.
Yes. And I put it in a box.
Do you need tape?
Yes. I need tape to close the box.
Tape. Repeat, tape.
Tape?
Tape.
Tape.
Omar. What do you write on the front of the box?
I write the address.
Address. The house number and street name. Repeat, address.
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 Now, let's talk about giving advice. When someone is tired, what do you say?
I say. You should go to sleep.
When someone is hungry?
I say, you should eat a sandwich?
When someone wants to learn English?
I say, you should listen to this podcast.
Haha. Should. We use this for advice. Repeat, should.
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 Now, let's talk about simple past. Things that happened yesterday. Ahmed. What did you eat yesterday?
Yesterday. I ate chicken and rice.
Ate is the past of eat. Repeat, ate.
Ate.
8.
8.
Lena. Where did you go yesterday?
I went to the park.
Went is the past of go. Repeat, went.
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 Omar. What did you do yesterday?
I studied English for 2 hours.
Studied is the past of study. Repeat, studied.
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 Now, let's talk about tools for garden. Ahmed. What do we use to cut the grass?
We use a lawnmower.
Lawnmower. Repeat, lawnmower.
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 Lena. What do we use to give water to the flowers?
We use a hose or a watering can.
Hose. The long tube with water. Repeat, hose.
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 Omar. What do we use to dig a hole?
We use a shovel.
Shovel. Repeat, shovel.
Shovel.
shovel,
shovel,
Now, let's talk about opposites. Ahmed, what is the opposite of hot?
Cold.
Lena, what is the opposite of fast?
slow,
Omar, what is the opposite of strong?
weak,
Weak. Repeat, weak.
Weak.
weak,
weak,
Heavy. The opposite of light. Repeat, heavy.
Heavy.
heavy,
heavy,
Now, let's talk about electronic devices in the house. Ahmed, where do you keep the milk?
In the refrigerator or the fridge.
Refrigerator. Repeat, refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
refrigerator,
refrigerator,
Lena, what do you use to make a smoothie?
I use a blender,
Blender. Repeat, blender.
Blender.
blender,
blender,
Omar, what do you use to clean the floor?
I use a vacuum cleaner,
Vacuum cleaner. Repeat, vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner.
vacuum cleaner.
vacuum cleaner.
We are almost at the end of episode 6. You all did a great job today. We learned about the city, emergency services, camping, technology problems, and chores.
I like the word flashlight. It sounds cool.
I learned how to talk about one way and round trip tickets.
I liked learning about colleagues. I like my colleagues at work.
Thank you, everyone. To our listeners, keep practicing. English is a journey.
See you in episode 7.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, happy learning.